All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kwarash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to the elect wishing this word in truth and in sincerity, with hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MLTB. The serpent juice is the precursor to the MLTB. Yahweh Shai, whom the well in called Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as it is written. So, as we have been saying for decades now, from the elders and apostles on down to younger brothers like myself, that they are building you your own prison and you're going to welcome it, because I believe that this advancement in technology is for your benefit. These devices and tools that they're pushing out there to the public, they have their reasons, and this is for monitoring, tracking, people's behavior and patterns. And we are coming upon a time in which it's going to be very evident that what we have been saying, that is what's going on. So this is Psalms 40 verse 1. It says, "To the chief musician, a psalm of David, deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischief in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war." And who is that war against? You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And you have no idea that you are already in a war. From the food, the clothes, the entertainment that you consume, all these things are against you. Just in ancient Rome, when them usually have the bread and circuses, now it's even more worse. Verse 3, "They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent." And all them do it, I tell us that these things are beneficial for you, telling you the convenience of these devices. And one of the main devices, not one of the main device soon push is going to be the RFID microchip, which is going to be an identity in this new world order to come, So it says, "They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent, others' poison is under their lips. Selah. Keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me, and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me. Selah." So let's listen to this.
The founder of Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk, is no longer the world's richest person. That title now goes to Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison.
Ellison's wealth jumped by a staggering $101 billion after Oracle's strong earnings report on Tuesday evening. That pushed his net worth to $393 billion, surpassing Musk's net worth of $385 billion. The Bloomberg Billionaire Index reports Ellison's leap in wealth is the biggest one-day increase ever recorded by the index.
The police will be on their best behavior, because we're constantly watching and recording everything that's going on. Citizens will be on their best behavior, because we're constantly recording and reporting everything that's going on. And it's unimpeachable. The cars have cameras on them. I think we have a squad car here someplace. But those kind of applications using AI, if we can use AI, and we're using AI to monitor the video. So if that altercation that occurred in Memphis, the chief of police would be immediately notified. It's not people that are looking at those cameras, it's AI that's looking at the camera. No, you can't do this. It would be like a shooting. That's going to be an event that's immediately, an alarm is going to go off, it's going to be, and we're going to have supervision. In other words, every police officer is going to be supervised. at all times. And the supervision will, and if there's a problem, AI will report the problem and report it to the appropriate person, whether it's the sheriff or the chief or whomever we need to take control of the situation. We have, same thing. We have drones. We just, if there's something going on in a shopping center, and I'll stop. A drone goes out there, get there way faster than a police car. There's no reason for, by the way, high-speed chases. You shouldn't have high-speed chases between cars. You just have a drone follow the car. I mean, it's very, very simple. And the new generation of autonomous drones.
President Trump's first full day back in office included a major announcement about artificial intelligence that'll bring jobs to Texas. The president stood next to the CEOs of OpenAI, Oracle, and SoftBank to announce a $500 billion project called Stargate. The project would build new data centers and electricity generation needed to power AI. Texas will serve as a launch point, with the first of the data centers being built in Abilene. The goal for Stargate is to create 100,000 new jobs here in the United States.
Larry Ellison, he's the co-founder of Oracle, the tech company, and he's just pulled off the impossible. $100 billion in a day.
Hey man, and the irony is, them say them want to create all these jobs for the furthering of AI, but them not count how much job people are going to lose due to AI, you know? Hey man, you look up automation, you know, because they don't have a clue what's coming. How you feel Elon Musk and the rest of the WIF family are telling about universal basic income? And if you don't know, the WIF family is the World Economic Forum, you know.
His wealth skyrocketed overnight. For a few hours, he was the richest person in the world, even richer than Elon Musk. How did that happen? Thanks to one of the biggest stock market jumps in tech history. It was fired by cloud deals, AI contracts, and a staggering earnings report. So Ellison's fortune grew by over $100 billion in 24 hours. It's the single biggest one-day wealth gain ever recorded. Oracle stock surged by almost 36%. 2 days ago, the company released its earnings. It came with a bold projection. Oracle's cloud business is expected to grow 14-fold in 5 years. Today, the company makes $10 billion in revenue. By 2030, they're expected to touch $144 billion. These numbers stunned Wall Street. There was a rush of investors. As a result, the stock exploded and Ellison's fortunes changed. Which brings us to what Oracle does. It's a popular name in the computer world. Oracle is a major software company. Their main business is database software. It is used by governments and businesses. If you book flights, if you manage your company's payroll, if you file your income tax returns, chances are you're using Oracle software. They also run a massive cloud infrastructure, something that all modern AI services need. Oracle provides this infra. It deals with all the biggest names in the business. OpenAI, Elon Musk's xAI, Meta, Nvidia, AMD, all of these companies work with Oracle. You see, training models like ChatGPT takes massive computing power. A normal computer cannot handle that workload. So you need specialized cloud systems powered by high-speed chips. Most importantly, you need computers which are secure, and this is where Oracle comes in. It builds and runs these systems at scale, and it offers them to AI companies as a service. This cloud business has boosted Oracle's revenue. Their revenue pipeline is now worth $455 billion. That's a 359% jump from last year. And these numbers are great. The momentum is genuine. But we have to say, like with every stock, it comes with risks. Much of Oracle's hype rests on a few massive contracts. Like we said, the customers include OpenAI, Nvidia, and Meta.
I warned you guys in 1984. You didn't listen. Sure, look, I mean, you got to follow the money. Who's building these things, right? They're either building it to dominate market share. So what are you teaching it? Greed. Or you're building it for defensive purposes. So you're teaching it paranoia. I think
Or you're building it for control. Don't let for control.
Weaponization of AI is the biggest danger. I think that we will get into the equivalent of a nuclear arms race with AI. And if we don't build it, the other guys are for sure going to build it. And so then it'll escalate. And you know, you could imagine an AI in a combat theater, the whole thing just being fought by the computers at a speed that humans can no longer intercede. You have no ability to de-escalate. And when you're dealing with the potential of it escalating to nuclear warfare, de-escalation is the name of the game. And having that pause, that timeout, but will they do that? The AIs will not.
Securing schools, we think we can absolutely lock down schools so that dramatically reduce the case of anyone being on campus that doesn't belong on campus, and immediately alert. Second someone pulls out a gun, immediately alert. Use AI cameras to immediately recognize that. But we keep everyone off campus that doesn't belong on campus. The police, another thing, body cameras. We've completely redesigned body cameras. Our body cameras cost $70. Normal body camera costs, I don't know, $7,000. Our body cameras are simply lenses, two lenses attached to your vest, attached to the smartphone that you're wearing. And we actually take the video that the police officer is, by the way, and the camera's always on. You don't turn it on and off. And by the way, the way you turn it on, you can't turn it on. I'm going to the bathroom. Oracle, I need 2 minutes to take a bathroom break, and we'll turn it off. The truth is, we don't really turn it off. What we do is we record it so no one can see it, but no one can get into that recording without a court order. So you get the privacy you requested, but a court order, if you get a court order, we will, judge, can order, I want to look at that, this so-called bathroom break. If there's something comes up, and plus, I'm going to lunch with my friends. Oracle, I need an hour for privacy with lunch with my friends. God bless. We won't listen in unless there's a court order. But it's interesting. But we transmit the video back to headquarters. So headquarters and AI is constantly monitoring the video. Remember this terrible case in Memphis where the 5 police officers basically beat to death another citizen in Memphis? Well, that can't happen because it would be on TV at headquarters. Everyone would see it.
As we have said, your jail is being built. Look on the man in a prison because they're behind bars and it might seem to be free, but it soon be proven that you're not, And I just wanted you to watch this video. I make sure I bring out my precept at the beginning of this video just so you understand that you are in a war, So hope this is ready for you that I want to say Kalalaw, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akakodash, Shalom.